Yes, that's perfect. Maybe you want to maybe get the eggshell out of there.
Here's one.
Oh, it's fertilized. We're gonna eat a baby. You gotta, pick it out. Get out there.
Oh.
There, that was perfect. Now you gotta get the other 3 in there. Oh yes, get those eggshells. Look, I am so excited for our breakfast.
And now, with the eggs, hopefully this will be one bit better. Oh. Why is it? Oh. Why is it slurping over?
You'll get it, I
I
promise.
know, but why is it slurping over?
I'll teach you a tactic right after this. Okay, pushing pause to teach a tactic. Oh, yep, now crack open. Ring. Oh,
Oh. Why is it going over?
pause. Okay, take 3. Here we go. Rink, rink. Now you're gonna spread it. Like you were born for eggs.
There you go.
Okay, now what do you do? The last one. There you go. Oh,
There.
yes. Now what do you remember? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now pretend you have your own show. Go ahead.
Next, what they will do is bring the thing, pepper it, salt it, dash with tea, make sure the mixture's in. Now make sure it's light on the gravy. So today,
I've never had salted bacon
we'll
before.
use the added variety of the aroma.
Are you ready to flip the eggs?
Oh yeah, flip the eggs time.
Are you ready?
Now when you want to flip the eggs, you want to make sure they're uneasy. Now I think right now we're ready to flip the eggs today. So hopefully,
Maybe the first one you cracked. What do you think?
This one.
I don't know which one was the first one. Oh, yes, that.
But I'm gonna get inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip this one because now this one was the first one, so you want to get the first one to be flipped.
That was like a well-oiled machine.
So then,
Oh, yes, then.
sometimes when you crack the eggs, they run into each other. The yolk.
That's perfect.
And so you flip it. Oh. Flip it and make sure it's flipped. You already sauteed it with salt and pepper.
Now you got to get the wheat English muffin on there. Toast it up.
Let's wait for the egg to get,
Oh, yes, bacon.
get zetified. And now we gotta flip the bacon over. Oh, make sure it's flipped. Flip bacon. Make sure the bacon's flipped and make sure it's uneven. Or not uneven, but make sure the cat's in the mire. Oh, see, that's right. Now, see, that's what I learned from Danish. In Danish, go in the middle, flip it. See that?
What do you mean Danish?
The Danish, it's a certain way of flipping.
Wait, did you go somewhere with Danish?
Yes.
Where?
In Ireland.
Oh.
Make sure you get the middle center of the bacon because when you do that, it kind of layers it and coats it. So right now, I think everything's ready. So we're gonna get plates.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. With the manufactured by the 4 colonies. And yes, I did find out Washington and his wife ate out of these plates. That's why they're white and blue. They wanted to put red, but it's too dandy. So I think everything's ready. So we're going to position the eggs onto the plates, and it's going to give it it's going to give it a very, when you position it, make sure they're on it, and they're laid where the cradle meets the moon. So I think the bacon's ready. So the bacon we have is textured already with the Grant of Abilene. And you can smell the hickory. Oh yes, and by the way, we did talk about, I don't think we did actually talk about it. But by the way, when you first start on the griddle, make sure you have a pan stick free oil lavender. now we go back and relavish where we're at. We're gonna put this here. Now we have these plates here. Now we gotta relather because we're going to toast the English muffins.
Wow.
We're going to retoast the English muffins, and we're going to ignore the ooze of the thing over here. This is actually brought to you by Idaho. And today we're coming from Idaho, the mountain of lakes. Okay, so when you do the English muffin, you put them on the griddle. And make sure they are kind of refrigerated, cold, and it keeps the wheat from cracking. Don't laugh like that. So, as far as we know, we have a sycamore tree. This goes back in the refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator as those are toasting. Have your own scent of wing. Ooh. So, now we're flipping it. Flip the dipper.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now, this is my favorite part because we have a bit of mixed cheeses. First, we're going to put some sliced Colby Jack down on the Hummer. So there we are with sliced Colby Jack down on the Hummer. Yes.
Wait, I'm going to teach you a trick real quick.
Oh, yes,
Pause.
Yeah, now, my assistant told me a great hint. You can try this at home or in your regular life. So we can put other
Ooh,
cheeses.
Parmesan.
We're going to put some Parmesan.
That's a nice hint.
Give it a hint of Zasa. Okay. And what we do is we put in and fold into. So my assistant or my coach
Like
has
assistant.
taught me. Yes, like assistant has taught me this and it gives it the melting process, and it hides in and seals in the cheese to make it melt properly. See, and right now you can see inside. If you get close, you can see how it's melting better because it's sealed in the heat. As you can see.
It kind of looks the same.
Yes. So then we're going to do this. Oh, then we're going to do on this side. So as that one's doing that, we're going to place one of these on the plate.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to, however you would like it, so we have the array of egg. And we're going to place the egg on.
Oh.
And place the bacon on.
Oh, yes.
Topple it. Okay. Now we're doing this with the same thing. It should be good and rejuvenated of the egg. Topple it. There. Egg. Humble. Now, we have 2 extra things. Thank you for joining my class today.
You have to add the cottage cheese.
Huh?
Oh, say we'll be back for the final touch.
Yeah, we'll be back for the final touches, and thanks for tuning in to In Idaho with a Smile of Morning. Homegrown from the country to you. Wonderful cottage cheese. We dollop. It makes an array of light. And it gives the texture and the final setup of the setting. Beautiful country style spritz on every moon class. Gives the pepper the texture that it needs. And there you go.
Do you feel like we need a dash of green?
Yes, dash of green.
Over there, yonder by the windowsill.
The windowsills. Now, here we have freshly parslum. onions.
Basil.
Which one? There's either?
Yes, that one.
So we have fleshy. Oh, and brings heaven to your nostrils. And you can just smell the aroma. And it came literally from the Garden of the Gods, of pastures and thickets. So the beauty is to give the garnish some very appetites. And the smell of morning thickets. And there you have it. Idaho at its finest. Bon appetit.